If you'd told me in 2016, when I was just starting to upload on YouTube weekly, just documenting my journey as an independent musician and singer-songwriter, never in a million years would I expect to be here now telling you this news. So, grand reveal, I am the voice of Aria, a character in season 3 of the Adult Swim Cartoon Network TV series 12 Ounce Mouse, which returns after quite a long hiatus. And let me tell you, this animated, psychological, episodic thriller of a cartoon is a wild ride. If you don't know by now, my name is Mary Spender, and you will see this has been a secret project for almost 2 years, as I started vlogging the process back in October 2018. This video is the behind the scenes of me voicing Aria. That's Aria. She is way cooler and far more intelligent than I'll ever be. Don't worry, there won't be any spoilers in this video. If you're excited to watch, check out the description for more information. But now, let me take you back to my first remote recording session. I'm about to do something very, very out of my comfort zone. It's 10 p.m. on a Monday night. I've been working all day, but I've had an opportunity to come to Brighton Electric and do something a little bit weird for me.
Oh, hello. My name is Matt Malero. I'm the creator of 12 Ounce Mouse for Cartoon Network Adult Swim.
You might be familiar with Matt's work if you've seen Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, and Perfect Hair Forever. And then prior to those Adult Swim shows, he was also a producer and writer for Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Here's the story of how I got cast. Matt was in a hotel and saw a Dire Straits cover band and decided that he'd look them up online afterwards, and guess the first video that came up.
So I thought, I'm going to look up Dire Straits because I love them so much and I haven't seen anything about them. So when I Googled Dire Straits, and one of the first things that popped up was the heavy metal version of Sultans of Swing. And I thought, this is interesting, I'm going to check this out. And I really loved the video. It was quirky, it was goofy, and then Mary was in it, and she was tolerating all this quirky, goofy stuff. And I'm like, this is cool. The music was cool. Her playing was cool. I liked her voice. And I was just coming into making 12 Ounce Mouse, and I had this new character. And then I saw Mary doing her own things, her more serious stuff. But then I saw her having fun with Tuesday Talks. And I'm like, if she can do this crazy stuff and this stuff, then she's going to be perfect for the show. I just had a gut feeling. So I wrote Mary an email. Do you want to be in a cartoon? Okay, cool. That's how it worked.
This is going to be a really interesting new season. We're going to follow Mouse and his journey throughout this kind of crazy world that actually has structure to it that I put together in my head, and I hope it's going to be clear. And we have some great new cast members.
I'm tired of living like this, always hiding. We're smarter than that. Amplify 540, heighten quantum and dilute by ethereal Rushianic shit. That's a good line. Okay, first session done. That was amazing. I am so grateful to have this opportunity to do something. So I just never imagined that I'd be doing something like this. It wasn't like I didn't want to. It's just that I just didn't think it would ever be possible. Thank you for hiring a non-actor to do some voice work. I appreciate it. It's amazing. I'm like very grateful for having done all those YouTube videos right now, and I'm very grateful for having an audience that are creatives in their own right and special. And that's definitely the craziest thing about YouTube. You never know who's watching. Third episode down. That was crazy. My first swear word on a TV show too. And yet another late night session so that I can talk to America and get studio time at Brighton Electric. Some of you may have seen it. I definitely noticed a few comments in my DMs, but a special episode aired on April Fool's earlier this year. Those segments for that mini doc were improvised, and I'm not all that experienced with improvisation, so I found myself rather cringy.
Are you able to listen to more than one podcast at once? Can you intake so much information?
Absolutely, I'm very good at multitasking.
So what is your diet like, besides a big glass of wine at the end of the day? What do you like to eat? Sure. So Is there anything you can't do now that you'd like to learn how to do someday?
If you've been around here for a while, you'll remember I went on a bit of a soul-searching trip to the USA in 2019, and one of my stops was Atlanta to meet the team working on the series, and that was the first time I saw the show come to life. Today, seeing the episodes in full in the editing suite, it was kind of jaw-dropping for me. It was also pretty incredible as I got to spend time with Matt, who also made it possible for me to go and see the sound being mixed at the legendary SKYWALKER studios up in Northern California after NAMM 2020 just gone. End of an era tonight. I'm recording my last 3 episodes of 12 Ounce Mouse. We wrapped the series with a final recording session in August 2019 back home, where I was reunited with Alex Gordon, who engineered all my sessions at Brighton Electric. It feels kind of jarring, but it's awesome. And she's me. I'm Aria.
You are. We based a little bit on how you actually look. We sent
She's very brunette, that's for sure.
She's very smart. She has a killer suit. Changes colors.
Well, that was just modelled from my wardrobe anyway, wasn't it?
That suit is going to be perfect.
That's the one.
It lights up and
the
it
one
goes
that
like
changes
this.
colour with her mood. So what can I say? I'm so happy this is finally out in the world. Obviously, I'm hoping for another season, but I also enjoyed every second of this. And I know it sounds strange to say, but this project, being over 2 years, has seen me through a bit of a transformation, personally and career-wise. So I just want to thank the whole team for believing in me and believing that I could do this. And for all of you at home watching, go check out 12 Ounce Mouse, Season 3 on Adult Swim. And if you love it, then spread the word. But otherwise, if you haven't already, please subscribe, ring that bell, because who knows what's in store. Thank you very much for writing that email.
When we take these to audio, we're going to switch up the UK accent because that's really not working for the show.
I'll vanish from here, leave my affairs, run to Chicago, find somebody there, put myself in danger just to see if you'd care. It didn't hit me until I left New York, found myself crying through the airport. Summer was fading, had I survived at all?